Hello and welcome once again to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. I'm Dave Borchardt alongside Chris Goff. And Chris, here he comes, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite champion.
Yeah, sure. Your favorite guy.
In professional wrestling history, Chris.
Can we go back to the archives? Just, a month ago you were crapping all over this guy.
No, that never happened, Chris. It's the fighting champion. The hero here in Kansas City, Jeremy Wyatt.
How can you even say that with not a smile on your face? It's a joke. How can you say that and laughing?
I am smiling. I love this guy. So does everybody else here at Turner Rec Center.
Yes, he outlasted Mark Sterling in Best of 3 series in a match that I thought both these guys were going to kill themselves in that ladder match, Dave. I can't believe this guy's walking.
Both guys did end up surviving the match, but you see Wyatt was the victor. He has the title belt to prove it, and it looks like he has
that a smile he had on his face?
Yes.
I've never seen that before. Oh, here comes the crowd, all kissing his butt now.
Come on, Chris.
Bunch of turncoats these guys
Wyatt.
are. Where's Sterling? Get him out here.
Jeremy Wyatt.
Shut up.
What?
It's kind of funny. I think just a few short months ago, I think I was the most hated guy here.
Bunch of hypocrites, including you.
Never. I always loved this guy.
I used to like him, having second thoughts.
But, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'd much rather be booed than cheered. But thank you for that. But,
what a kind crowd.
We got boo birds out there.
If you people are insistent on cheering me.
Oh, my God. Just stop gushing over him.
Give me a woot woot and you would make my day.
Look at that.
She loves him, Chris.
Did you see how big that smile was?
Hell hasn't frozen over yet. I haven't won her over.
What?
Yeah, she's smart.
But be that as it may, 95% of the people here have decided that they're going to cheer me. So what the hell? I'm going to play along.
You know what? Medea's the only one that has any backbone here. She stays on one side of the fence and stays there firmly.
Look at this, Chris.
Look at all these people just kissing his butt. Water Buffalo, Pinkhead over there.
He's a true fan favorite.
Oh, my goodness.
His baby face.
Give me a bark bag. All of a sudden, this guy likes the fans?
Wow. What a moment.
What, are you tearing up over there, Dave?
Give me a
I
Kleenex.
can do that. Yeah, that'll work for a while.
A hug and Cheetos. That sounds good.
Sounds like a good Friday night to me, Chris.
Come on, Medea. Even Dumpy Raiders fan cheers for me now.
That's
At
true.
least you changed the shirt, bro.
He still is dumpy, just like the Raiders. Yeah, look at
Anyways.
her. She's ecstatic.
She loves Wyatt.
On to real
She's
business. The last time I was in this ring, I took part in a best of 3 series with Mark Sterling.
You lucked out and won.
What?
Now,
Did the best man really
now
win?
he's a jerk and a and so am I. But he is also the toughest guy I've ever faced in this ring. And it took everything I had into me to walk away with this. And this is a title. No broken leg is going to be stripped this time. I plan on holding this for a very, very long time.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Dave. TJ Perkins is here tonight.
And be that as it may, shut up, little girl.
Scream
Oh, wait, you're a
little
little boy, my bad. Get some bass in your voice.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that kid deserved it. He's a wuss, Chris.
I'm not full-fledged rah-rah yet, buddy. It ain't happening.
Maybe he's Hermie, Dave. You never know.
Now, be that as it may, I believe that I am the best wrestler here.
I think there's much arguing with that, Chris, is there?
He's
And to
one of the
prove
best
that,
here, definitely.
I went to Metro Pro officials and asked for the best opponents they could find, the best in independent wrestling. And
Good luck.
shortly, I have a match with TJ Perkins.
Shut up, Dave.
Now, for those who
TJ
don't
Perkins.
know, TJ Perkins can go. But TJ Perkins is going to be the first person to fall.
Here we go, Dave. TJ Perkins. You can see him. He lives over on Ontario, California, Dave. He's over there by Los Angeles. This guy is a true star in professional wrestling today, and he has come here to take the Metro Pro title from Jeremy White.
It'll be a tall task, but like you said, he's got a great reputation, Chris.
The ladies love this guy, too. Good-looking guy coming here to steal the ladies and the title.
All eyes are on you because now you're standing next to me.
That's right. That's right, Dave. This guy can go. You heard Wyatt saying he can.
Technically, Wyatt's not next to him,
When
Chris.
you regained your Metro Pro title, I heard that you were calling for the best in the world.
You are correct.
Well, am I right?
There he is. Best in the world,
And for those
Dave.
of you who don't know who I am, and there's only 2 reasons why you wouldn't, one of which being that Kansas City is located in the middle of West freaking nowhere.
Come on!
Turner Wreck is, Dave. Half the people here can never find their way back. Because they're stupid.
And 2, while I'm actually from here, I bailed at a very early age. So I didn't go to your schools, I didn't go to your churches. None of you have ever even met me because I went to Los Angeles and became one of the best wrestlers in the world and had myself a career.
Yeah. Hey, he has a career, people. Not getting green stamps like everybody here. See, they can't even afford sleeves on half the shirts in the crowd, Dave.
Why'd I just like you and everybody else here to know that if Joe Montana himself came out of retirement tomorrow to play for the Chiefs, I'd still be the coolest thing to happen in Kansas City this week.
Well, that's
Actually,
sure.
the coolest thing that happened in Kansas City is going to when I beat your ass.
Yes!
Yeah, big talk, Dave.
I agree, Chris.
Well,
That'd be
before I
very cool.
return to Los Angeles for good, I plan on packing a little bit more cargo, specifically your Metro Pro title. Because while you're fast, I'm faster, and while you're good, I am simply better. I am exactly what you asked for, and that's why I'm going to take your title. I am the very best technical wrestler in the world today.
Modern day Bret Hart, Dave. Excellence of execution, TJ Perkins.
Big words from
See
the
you soon.
visitor, Chris. And going to be a big match coming up for that title against Jeremy Wyatt, but Perkins is going to have to bring his
Well,
A game.
You hear
Before
that?
the metrosexual
Crickets.
interrupted me,
Oh, come on.
Yes, that's a great description.
I'm sorry, he's a good-looking guy. Doesn't have scars all over his body. I don't think Cat has his tongue. I don't know if he knows how to come back to TJ Perkins.
good job on your part, young man.
See?
Old man, whatever.
He's just playing. What? Oh, what is this? His old stablemate, Dave.
Former friend, Chris, but
Showtime, Bradley Charles.
will you stop that? It's
Showtime.
Former,
Showtime.
the former, and he was telling me last time I talked to him, Chris, former phenom in pretty much every sport that's ever been invented.
Yeah, well, those are hockey
Baseball,
fans, Dave.
hockey, basketball, football. This guy's excelled at everything, and even though I don't like his attitude, one hell of a wrestler for sure.
He's a great athlete, Dave. Trained by Lance Storm, one of the best technical wrestlers in professional wrestling history. Here he comes out here. And Dave, you know this is going to be a question that needs to be answered. What side was SBC on? Because you didn't see him get involved in that match, Wyatt versus Sterling. But we did see SBC lose his title to Mike Seidel. Mike Seidel now the reigning Kansas champion. You didn't see Wyatt go out there and help him for it, did he?
No, and I will say, it's a good point. I will say, I don't know if I've ever seen a champ interrupted twice during the same promo segment here, Chris.
Well, we're innovative here, Dave.
Very
Of course.
rude. That's another word for it, Chris.
Where's his belt? Real, these smart Alex out here in KCK. Where'd they get that kind of humor?
First of all, Jeremy Wyatt, I want to say congratulations. There is no one in the back or any of the fans out here watching at home or any of that question your toughness. You came back 2 months after a broken leg and managed to put on one hell of a ladder match. So for that, I give you props.
Oh, they're still friends. Okay. Maybe not all is lost.
But this is a new year. 2012 is in the past. And quite frankly, Jeremy Wyatt, the KC Killers broke up because of you.
It is his fault. I told you that, Dave, months ago.
It was your selfishness. It was your selfishness that broke us up. You just had to have your little match with Mark Sterling.
Backstabber.
Like White has a single tear running down his cheek,
Because of
Chris.
that, I was caught in the middle. And since I was caught in the middle, I was distracted, which is the only reason why that little punk, Mike Seidel, now has the Kansas title.
It's true. How is he supposed to focus when his two best friends are fighting? Poor guy.
Sounds like an excuse, Chris.
Poor guy. Nobody out in the crowd has any friends, so they don't know how to even relate to this man.
Everybody in the crowd likes rock and roll, Chris.
Because it's free on the radio.
White's playing some air guitar. This is great.
But since I don't have my Kansas title, there was this other title I kind of think would look really good around Showtime's waist.
Yeah, that one right there.
And I'm thinking it's the Metro Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Get a referee out here right now. We can have a match right now.
I didn't mean now. I didn't mean now. No. No, I don't want my
It's up to
turn.
ref. Referee Wilkos is here.
SBC
Looks like a
match,
referee's
though.
out here. I'm going to say this is official, so you're going to get your title match right now. How about that?
Steve Wilkos always comes out to break up fights.
It's like
Winner's
here he's-
facing TJ Perkins, huh?
It's like here he's going to help start a fight, Chris. Referee Wilkos.
Here you go. So we have an impromptu Metro Pro Championship match. Jeremy White putting his title on the line against SBC before he puts it on the line against TJ Perkins. That's coming up right after this.
Hello, I'm Ron Burgundy. Okay, I'm not. I'm the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and you are watching Metro Sports. Stay classy, San Diego.
There's nothing better than this.
Join Metro Pro Wrestling 24/7 on social media. Check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/MetroProKC. On Twitter, you can follow us at KC Metro Pro. Our YouTube page is located at youtube.com/KC Metro Pro. And finally, our company website with all of our live event dates over at MetroWrestling.com.
Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. Chris, we have an unscheduled title match here for the Metro Pro Championship. And
Well deserved, I should add, for SBC. He deserves this.
I don't know who's he beat to get back high in the rankings since he lost his title, Chris.
Well, he got backstabbed by his friend because he took his focus off the prize, and that was the Kansas Championship. And because of Wyatt's selfishness, and I just can't stand this Wyatt guy.
No, I actually agree with part of what you said. SBC took his focus off the prize, and that's why he lost the title. You're totally correct, Chris.
He was the glue that obviously kept Wyatt and Sterling together, and because of Wyatt's little, again, selfishness and jealousy probably of Sterling, he had to break them all up.
Well, judging by Wyatt's history against his former friends in the Kansas City Killers, I'd have to imagine this match will be a cakewalk tonight.
Please, Dave, look. Head scissors there by SBC. And, SBC has all the skills to pull this off, Dave. And it would be another great main event, SBC versus TJ Perkins.
Oh, nobody wants to see those two jerks fight.
What are you talking about? TJ Perkins is a Kansas Cityan, Dave. Both of them are.
He's not in Kansas
Yes,
City.
he
and He
is.
said he left Kansas City and he hates Kansas City.
Well,
He's not in Kansas City yet, and he may have used to have
sir,
lived
if he
here.
speaks the truth, Dave, I don't know. Me and you aren't exactly, rolling in cash over here, and our career's going through the roof, are we?
Well, I'm sure if I moved to LA, I'd be a big hit, Chris.
You would be. You look like Michael Stipe. Here we go. Cover.
1, 2, oh. Nice pitting combination there by Wyatt. Now into a
Arm
bit of an
drag.
arm drag.
Look
Yep, takedown with a submission move here.
Man, SBC tapping that left shoulder, but
Oh, that'd be the second straight match he's tapped, Chris.
now, oh, shut up, Dave.
What? It's true.
The appetite for Mike Seidel making him submit for that Kansas championship, Dave. We saw that, but the Muda lock. But
But the appetite for submission, Chris, is that what that is?
I think so. I think that's what he calls it. I'm sorry.
It is one of my favorite submission moves of all time. I'll
yeah,
say that.
sure. Now it is.
No, it's a great athletic move.
You
Bend it over backwards.
You're just saying, yeah, well, you've tried that before, I hear.
Yeah, I was in the hospital for 6 weeks. Terrible. Look at
SBC,
this.
clean break.
No way.
Look, he's got respect.
Oh, yeah. A lot of respect there. Shoving his former friend.
Oh, Wyatt did it right back.
Open hand slap now.
He should slap him. Why is Wyatt chewing gum in the ring? So unprofessional. Oh, look, knees to the chest. Oh, big body slap.
Looks like that shove and slap were probably not the best idea by SBC. And
Oh,
now
look
look at
at
Wyatt.
that.
Yes.
Just stepping on those fingers, Dave. Is that fair?
Look at this fan favorite. Leading the cheers here.
Oh.
Big Stone.
And SBC, that's got to hurt, Dave. We were just talking
Oh,
about that
no.
the other day.
SBC's leading the clap.
Oh,
This
my
is great,
goodness.
Chris.
Come on. Look at these sheep clapping along. Who's that dork in a sporty Kansas City outfit?
His name's Retro Steve, Chris.
Yes. Nice hip toss there by Wyatt. Oh, but no, SBC now back with the momentum the way it should be.
Wyatt into the corner. SBC follows, but look at that evasive move by Wyatt. Now all the way to the top.
Oh, no. SBC, watch out.
Oh!
Coming
Huge
up.
fly cross body.
No.
Just a 2 count.
Like a ton of bricks, he came down on SBC, and SBC rolling out. He needs a little time to recover, Dave.
Pretty sure Wyatt yelled "wee" when he was flying through the air, Chris.
Oh, he's all full of fun and games now, isn't he, Dave?
A true fan favorite, Chris. He's like the modern day Hulkster.
Makes me want to throw up, Dave. Really, it does. I know I keep saying that, and one time I'm actually going to vomit all over your shoes.
That would be disgusting, Chris. Jeremy Wyatt here in control. Oh.
Just as disgusting as Jeremy Wyatt trying to be friends with these toothless wonders in the audience.
Look at Jeremy Wyatt, and I will admit, I never thought I'd see the day where he'd be a big fan favorite, but we certainly arrived at that point. And SBC, big shoulder block.
Look, he was talking to referee Wilkos, threw him to the side, big shoulder block, big boot to the head now.
Champ down on the hardwood floor here at Turner Rec Center.
I wish someone would just run up to him and kick him in the face. Some of these fans have said, where's Medea?
I think it would take her a while to get over to him, Chris.
No, she was a track champion. I heard. Maybe it was shot put, though. I don't know.
It would be about the only thing I could see as an option, Chris, is SBC continuing to inflict damage here on the outside.
And SBC now taking Wyatt. Trying to throw below. Wyatt putting the brakes to that.
Should mention, Chris, I've heard Commissioner Girthy in the house. We'll hear from him coming up later in the show.
Yes, the rating commissioner. Of course, him and Miss Natural are going to be speaking to us, and he's got to be pretty happy. He's on cloud 9 right now. Look, just a 1 count. He's going to do a little bit more than to get the Metro Pro Championship like that, Dave, but SBC still wearing down the champ. You see the champ down on his knees.
SBC now dragging Wyatt up. Big forearm to the face.
Can you imagine Commissioner Girthy now? I mean, he kicked Pete Madden's butt. He's got Miss Natural to the side, Lieutenant Commander, and he's got the commission, Dave. They're the tag team champions.
Well, it sounded good till you mentioned the commission, Chris. I never want those guys in my corner, but certainly Girthy's on a roll right now, and having a lovely lady like Miss Natural on your side never hurts.
I saw the commission backstage, Dave. They are dressed to the nines. I mean, they both got a couple of top hats on, some suit coats. They look great.
Normally they try to dress up. It looks like something that happens when my 3-year-old goes through the closet and picks out his own clothes.
Dave, you have no fashion sense whatsoever.
Well, I'm not denying that, but clearly those guys have no idea how to dress.
SBC with the big chops in the corner, continuing to work over Jeremy Wyatt. And Wyatt not expecting this match. Had a little talk with TJ Perkins, SBC coming out impromptu. If you're just joining us, having this title match right now. And look at that big knee to the midsection.
Oh, knocked all the air out of Wyatt, if not damaging his ribs, and SBC going for a cover, but not hooking the legs. And again, premature cover there, Chris.
Suspiciously absent, of course, Mark Sterling, Dave. I don't know where Mark Sterling lies with SBC at this point. I don't know if SBC's told him he blames him for losing his title as well, if that's just a one-way street with Wyatt.
Well, if I was going to guess, Chris, I'm pretty sure he's back in the locker room being angry somewhere.
That's a pretty good guess, Dave. I know Wyatt, I know Sterling personally, and that does happen a lot. But still, that doesn't take away from the fact that he's one of the best wrestlers on this roster, and he was the longest reigning Metro Pro champion ever.
Hey, I can't argue that point. It was a hell of a three-match series these two guys had recently. And now Wyatt back up to his feet, trying to find his way out.
Big elbows to the side of SBC's head. Yeah, no, but beating on the back now of Wyatt. SBC just needs to stay on top of him. He just needs to pump up that aggression a little bit. Take this title away from Wyatt.
Again, whipping Wyatt into the corner. SBC follows it and hits it this time.
Big shoulder block into the midsection. Continuing to work that over. Yes, some more. You learned this in hockey drills, Dave.
Crushing guys against the boards, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He's great at hockey. You talked about it. He's like Mr. Perfect. He does every sport well, perfectly.
Needs to start chewing bubblegum and slapping it out the crowd, Chris.
Maybe he should. There's a cover. No!
Hook
Get
the
up.
trunks.
Yes.
I need, just a
Hook
2
the
count.
trunks.
Sorry. Oh, big drop
Cheater.
kick. I just want Wyatt to win the match, okay?
Why would
I
you
love
ever
this
condone
guy.
cheating? I never do that. Here we go. Oh, 2 count only.
You're such a hypocrite, Chris. I can't believe you called me out for that.
I can't believe you're actually saying pull the trunks.
I was confused, Chris. I just want Wyatt to win so badly.
Yeah, you and Wyatt, you just go way back, huh? All 30 days. Did you
Always
like
loved this guy, Chris. I knew he had the good in him. He was like Darth Vader. Return of the Jedi.
Speaking of the crowd, by the way, that guy with the pink water buffalo hat over there with the pink beard, he needs a name.
Thought that was your brother.
No, he's not. I don't have a brother, Dave.
We'll call
Come
him
on.
Chris's brother.
If I had that, if he was my brother, he wouldn't be my brother anymore.
Steve Goff.
Shut up. Big forearm shots now back and forth. SBC staying on top. Scoop slam, maybe. No. Backbreaker.
So you're saying the guy in the pink water buffalo hat's our newest fan out there, Chris? We got Retro Rick, Raiders fan, Toothless Dude, 1 through 10, Medea.
Yeah, the toothless dude, you have to be a little bit more specific. There's
So
a
now
lot
you
of
want,
those
you
here.
want Pinky to be one of our fans too that we
Pinky?
highlight?
Yeah, is that his Pinky?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just saying, I keep seeing him over there. It's like a big flashing light of pink over there.
SBC now stalking the champ and maybe about to claim the title here, Chris. Oh, he's going into his Muhammad Ali finishing
yes.
sequence.
Yes. Here we go. He taught me how to do that. Yeah. Splits. No, going for the.
Oh, what a move by Wyatt.
Face buster right into the ground, and SBC's in trouble. You know, the only thing wrong with that, Dave, is a little too much showboating. It allows Wyatt to do something like that.
It's part of the MO of Showtime Bradley Charles, Chris, is showboating, and it certainly cost him dearly there.
Yeah, sorry about that MO, the longest reigning Kansas champion while at Metro Pro as well. Sorry about that. Yeah, you have no comeback for that. He's great.
I just don't know how you criticize SBC and then I say the exact same thing and then I'm the idiot. SBC.
Get used to that. You think we've done like 110 episodes. You don't think that's happened before now?
Big chop by the champ, and SBC still standing, delivers one of his own.
Big shots back and forth. 2 guys standing in the middle of the ring. Who is going to take this home? Hopefully SBC. Here we go. Nice pinning combo here. 2.
Almost a 3 count for the champ. Huge clothesline.
Big clothesline. Another one.
Wyatt now starting to see some momentum here. Hasn't had much of it in this match.
Off the ropes. Oh, telegraph that, Dave.
Look at this. SBC telegraphed that. Look at it. Wyatt could have him here, Chris.
The momentum back in Wyatt's favor, Dave. Here's a cover. Get up. Come on. Oh, very light kick out there,
I was going to
Dave.
say, pretty weak by the challenger, but he kicked out nonetheless.
SBC knocking the cobwebs out of his eyes there. But you know what, Dave? I will say this about Wyatt. He is a fighting champion. I mean, this guy, even when he's champion before he broke his leg, continues to battle 2-3 times a month here at the Metro Pro Championship.
SBC maybe playing a little possum there now. Go for a submission. It looks like maybe a half Boston Crab here.
Yeah, the single leg Boston Crab, if he can get it over. No! Into the corner now, yes, drop kick.
Wow, SBC always athletic with great elevation on those drop kicks. And what's he going to do here, Chris?
Just when you thought he was not going to get that submission move in, he turns it around and does the drop kick. Wyatt's still down. And it looks like SBC's stalking his prey now, but he's taking a little too long, Dave. Is he going to go to the top rope here, maybe? All right, how many times have we seen SBC do this? Not very.
Again, it looks like he's losing his focus on the matter at hand, Chris, and Wyatt catches him.
No! SBC losing just too much time as he talked to the fans and waited for Wyatt to get up. Now I hope this doesn't turn into what it normally does, Dave. Superplex into a fisherman suplex. But no, SBC fighting back, thank goodness.
Punch after punch by the challenger here on the top rope.
Come on! Yes, headbutt.
Huge headbutt.
Sends him flying. Here we go, SBC, go to the top. No! Look at that throw suplex.
What a move by the champ.
SBC getting a second chance to go to the top, but no, he gets thrown by Wyatt. And here goes Wyatt to the opposite corner. Rolling up on top there, Dave. What's he gonna do? Oh, please, not the, no, it can't be.
I think it's shades of Randy Savage, Chris.
No! Move!
Ah, hit the Macho Man elbow.
Get
this
up.
has to be it.
Get up!
Oh,
Yeah.
how'd SBC kick out?
A la Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania 5. Exact same stature of men.
The fans can't believe it here either, Chris.
Here we go, Wyatt still in control, though SBC licking his wounds over there on the apron, Dave. But Wyatt can't put him out. You know how many normal people would have been taken out with that Randy Savage elbow?
Well, you for sure, Chris.
Of course I would, Dave. Here we go. What is this? Oh, another nice suplex by SBC and Wyatt now. Looks like a hump of garbage. Here we go.
Wyatt lying motionless. This time SBC hooks the leg and almost a 3 count.
Who is going to take this home, Dave? SBC TJ Perkins. We're going to have to change the poster.
Nobody wants to see that, Chris. I guess except maybe you.
I would. SBC's parents.
I heard they don't even like him anymore since he turned to the dark side.
What's the dark side? Winning?
Being a jerk all the time, Chris. You know plenty about that.
Everybody hates a winner. Oh, these kids need to be taught something by their parents. Manners. Here we go. No. Reversal now. Lightning spiral. No. Reversed again. Long kiss goodnight now. Reversed again.
Oh, face first into the top turnbuckle, Chris, and look at this takedown.
No! The crossface, Dave!
I predicted a second straight tap out for SBC, Chris.
No, his feet are close to the ropes. Get your feet up. Get your feet up. No, but Wyatt's turning him. This is not good for SBC.
Tap, tap, tap.
Shut up! No!
Yes, yes.
How many times is SBC going to submit in the last month?
He said Uncle Chris is like a little kid on the playground against the big bully.
Oh, shut up, Dave.
And Jeremy Wyatt's the bully, and he retains the title.
That's your former Kansas champion on the ground there. And here's Wyatt's lucky retains his Metro Pro Championship.
Lucky.
That crossface submission.
Great victory for Jeremy Wyatt, and give SBC credit. He put up a hell of a fight tonight, but the champ retains his title and sets up that huge matchup against TJ Perkins.
Jeremy Wyatt versus TJ Perkins right around the corner here on Metro Pro Wrestling Television, Dave, and that should be fantastic. But coming up here on this episode, Dave, Stephen J. Girthy and Miss Natural after this.
You know, the unique thing about Adam Pearce is that I have the propensity, the gift, of being able to listen. I'm the guy who will walk down the street and hear every conversation because I listen. I listen to people that most of you would cast aside or push asunder, people that you find irrelevant, people you wouldn't even think would have anything important to say. People like the fans. But that's what sets me apart, because I'm fond of the old adage, the one that says, it doesn't matter where the good idea comes from, as long as it comes. I listen. Every time I come through Kansas City, every time I step foot in Metro Pro Wrestling, I hear you. I hear the voices. When are they going to put Jeremy Wyatt and Adam Pearce together? When are they going to put two of the very best that independent professional wrestling has to offer in the ring together in Metro Pro Wrestling? Oh, I've heard it time and time and time again. And every time I heard it, I filed it away. That's a good idea. And I was waiting for the opportune time. I was waiting for the stakes to be right. I was waiting for... I'm wearing this hat because I can, people. Stop looking at it. Focus. I was waiting, Jeremy Wyatt, until you were good enough. Now, don't take that as any kind of, preconceived notion, or perhaps I've misjudged you, or maybe I'm looking down on you. No, don't look at it that way. Look at it as a compliment. Because I've watched you grow. I've watched you ascend. And I've listened to you. All those times we share locker rooms, you didn't know it, but I was observing you, I was watching you, and most important of all, my friend, I was listening to you. Because you feel cast aside, you feel pushed asunder. Perhaps you feel irrelevant. Well, let the Scrap Daddy change that for you. Because while you may find yourself on a Jeremy Wyatt versus the independent world tour, so to speak, where you want to face the very best that independent professional wrestling has to offer, I'm giving you a gift. Because I've listened to you complain. Oh no, not outwardly the fans, you would never do that. You're too proud. But I know what you need. More importantly, you know what you need. And finally, Metro Pro Wrestling listened and are going to give you what you need. You want to face the very best that independent professional wrestling has to offer. Well, let me save you any travels, Jeremy Wyatt. Because the Scrap Daddy's coming back to Metro Pro. And he's coming for you.
There's nothing better than this.
The Turner Recreation Commission is a full-service recreation facility located in Kansas City, Kansas. Program offerings include youth and adult sports, boxing, karate, dance, tumbling, cheerleading, fine arts, childcare, youth and adult fitness classes, 50-plus program, a fitness center, year-round aquatic programs, birthday parties, rentals, and much, much more. For more information about TRC and their programs, please visit their website at turnerrec.org.
When you have forces in your life that bring you so much positivity and love, you want to share that love with the world. And what better way to show the world your love than by getting tattoos? Let's go. This is my tattoo artist Dave here at Timeless Tattoo. Choosing a tattoo artist who shares your vision is so important because they're tattoos, they're going to last forever. Dave at Timeless Tattoo is an artist I really trust. He happens to be a musician in a local band I like called Cadillac Flambe, and he's got a great portfolio of work. Let's do this thing together. Let's get it done.
Man, you guys can kill it.
You know they say every rose has its thorn, and that's definitely true for tattoos. To get beauty that will last a lifetime, you've got to go through a little bit of pain. Those are real needles, and I'd like to say that when you're a tough pro wrestler like me, it doesn't hurt at all, but the truth is, it does hurt a little bit, but it's totally worth it. So one of the most positive forces in my life is music. I'm absolutely in love with playing bass guitar, so on my left shoulder I got a bass clef. And as the Metro Pro fans know, I practice a lot of yoga, and that's the other really positive force in my life that makes me the person and the wrestler I am today. So on my right shoulder, I got a Sanskrit letter Om, which is like the universal symbol for yoga. So here are the finished tattoos. On my left shoulder is the bass clef, and on my right shoulder is the Hindu Om. I'm really happy with Dave's work, and you know what they say, tattoos are addicting, so who knows, you might see me back at the tattoo shop here in the near future. Thanks, Dave. Awesome work, my man. Hey, and how long does it take to wash off?
Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. And from one great guy, Mike Seidel, to some big jerk, Stephen J. Girthy, Chris.
Stephen J. Girthy has tattoos too, Dave. I think he has a winner across his back as well. He has many tattoos. Girthy's a very hip guy.
I thought he had a Chinese symbol on his lower back that stood for "I broke my ankle spinning in a wrestling ring with no one around."
Dave, that's the old Girthy. This is a new Girthy who's lost 60 pounds and beat Pete Madden, the human wrecking ball, in a hardcore match for the commissioner's title. Dave, he's here with Miss Natural, his assistant commissioner, who's got her new Miss Natural t-shirts, Dave.
That is a great shirt, Chris. I'll give her credit.
Selling like hotcakes here. People that can read and have money.
So it's not selling well then.
And very limited audience, right. Commissioner Girthy, big smile on his face. Let's hear from the commish, Dave. And shut up while I talk.
Duck season! Duck season!
Oh, that's a great old Looney Tunes bit, Chris.
Well remembered, Kansas City. All right. For those of you who don't know, I am Stephen J. Girthy, and I am the Metro Pro Wrestling Commissioner.
Yes! Let's clap like Dave. Yeah.
Somebody wake me up when he leaves the ring.
Audience meter high.
Now, unfortunately, we've had a little bit of a problem here tonight. For God's sake, stop doing that. This won't make you cool in school, buddy. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying. Unfortunately, because once again, Miss Natural is the most dangerous woman in professional wrestling. Unfortunately, Stacey O'Brien is very aware of that fact. And like a coward, she no-showed tonight.
Oh, yeah, who wants to fight Miss Natural? Nobody.
Look, that's on her. That is on her, okay? She was too scared to show up tonight, guys. So, but because I believe in Miss Natural, I promise you, I will find you a replacement. I am the commissioner of Metro Pro Wrestling, and I will stop at nothing to make sure you have somebody's ass to kick tonight.
Oh, she gonna fight, Chris?
Well, here comes the commission music is playing, Dave. And I told you they look like they were dressed to the nines, and there's my proof, Dave. Look, looks like the adaptation of the Christmas Carol.
He looks like a brain-damaged leprechaun, Chris.
Well, I was talking more about Mr. Abernathy. Yeah, Mr. Jalistico. You know, of course St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner. Just a guy that loves holidays, Dave, but they are your Metro Pro Tag Team Champions, Dave.
My God, have his teeth gotten bigger, Chris?
I don't know if that's possible at the age of, whatever, 30? Hey, these four together, though, Dave, what a cabinet we have on top of the leadership scale here at Metro Pro.
Question. Why on God's green earth are you dressed like the Riddler?
Fair question.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of Metro Pro Wrestling,
Yeah!
I come to you tonight with some good news
and some
Good news
bad
that he's getting braces?
He doesn't need braces.
The good news is myself and Mr. Jalistico are your new tag team champions.
Yes!
Doesn't sound like good news to me.
Where are the hooligans? Oh, they're gone.
And by God, do we look sharp.
They do, Dave. They do. Best suits money can buy.
The bad news, unfortunately, is for you, Mr. Hershey.
That's Steve Gerthy, Pierre Abernathy, guy who has a joke about a hole in his name.
Anyway, the bad news is for you. Hey, kid, why don't you shut up and let me finish this?
They have no sense of any kind of respect here.
Mr. Hershey, I had a meeting with the Standard Committee of Athletic Morals.
Yes.
And unfortunately for you, they feel that you don't have the moral code to steer this ship.
Really?
I actually agree.
Your moral compass is way off. So starting tonight, things will be run by a committee. Everything will come to a vote. We will all agree before any matches are made. And by the way, Stacey O'Brien didn't no-show. This handsome gentleman gave her a call and told her to stay home.
Really? What the hell? That's interesting. A committee.
Listen, I am trying my best to make sure we put on a good show here, and I will be damned if I'm going to have you two mucking it up.
I don't understand.
Now look, anytime there is a vote to be had, there's a little problem here because it's always going to be 2 versus 2. Where's your tie-breaking vote?
Mr. Gerthy, unfortunately for you, the vote will always be 3 to 1.
Really? What are they talking about? No! Right in the pills!
What is going on? Miss Natural and...
Mr. Gerthy, we may wear funny hats, we may wear ties, but we're the best tag team in this country. We are better than all of you. We are the Commission.
Oh my goodness. I don't believe what I just saw.
The Commission.
You know what I think, Dave?
The Commission.
Yes.
Stop these morons.
You're the weakest link.
Oh my goodness. Miss Natural showing her, I guess, her true colors. You know what? I always did think Stephen J. Gerthy was the weakest link of this group, Dave.
What?
I thought, he just ruffled too many feathers, and Miss Natural finally saw it, and I guess the Commission and Miss Natural, they're the ones steering the ship now, Dave.
What a hypocrite you are. You've been Stephen J. Gerthy's biggest supporter since day one.
Well, I like the Commission, Dave. They obviously have been going up the ranks here. They're the new Metro Pro champions, and I don't know. There's just a heap of human flesh in there now that just got wrecked by his former assistant commissioner. Dave, what's going to happen?
Call it what it is, Chris, a betrayal.
He's still the commissioner.
A backstabbing.
Oh, the family jewels just got a little dented, Dave. All thanks to Miss Natural and the Commission. What's next for Stephen J. Gerthy?
This has been a production of Metro Sports and Time Warner Cable, Kansas City.